All right, guys, so welcome to a February favorites. I'm very excited. I love the look today. Red, orangey red lipstick. So I'm gonna give you your full-on Hersee Beauty update. It's like that brand with all the really beautiful packaging. I did a look and I showed you some of the makeup, like half of the stuff in a previous video. I'll link that below if you want to see stuff on my face, like those specific things. Today, I'm going to give you swatches of everything because I did not do that earlier because I wanted to take photos of it before, you know, ruining how beautiful they were. So today I have on their eyeshadow and their lipstick. I do not have the complexion products on, but I will give you reviews of them. But they are my favorites because they are just, they've been such a joy to use and look at, and I'm so happy that they're actually really good products and it's not just the packaging being incredibly beautiful. So first we'll do the two eyeshadow palettes. There's the bright yellow palette as well as the vermilion. So this is bright yellow over here and this one is vermilion with the red. I do have the vermilion palette on today. I have the crease shade, which is the tan shade, all over. I have the red all over to create depth, and I use the blush as my lid color because I wanted to go matte today, and with the lip color I also wanted to go matte. But if I had to pick like an everyday one, I'd probably pick this one and use this in the crease and this on the lid like as an everyday. They're just like really my favorite. The formula here is that the mattes are insanely outstanding, guys. There's no fallout, they're not dusty, they're like kind of silky feeling. They blend so easily. I just want like a palette of all matte shades. The shimmers are pretty. I'm just like blown away by the mattes. So like I said, I have the vermilion palette on today. We use the crease shade, obviously all over. Any kind of red you see is from the red matte. And on the lid, I said I put the blush, and that's kind of what we've got going on. So these are swatches. The top is vermilion and the bottom is the bright yellow. You can get these in sets. They come with a lipstick. You can get them on their own. I'll just link everything below. The site is really easy to navigate. Even picking your shade for foundation is really easy. So I'll show you guys the foundations. Okay, so for the foundation, there's two different ranges. There's a dewy range and matte range. And each one, every shade in each range has like its own packaging. None of them are the same, which is like really awesome. But also like if you really like the red compact, but that's like not your shade, then you're kind of like, what do I do now? So obviously you can pop these out. If you happen to get more than one, you can pop them out and change out which compact is in which one. And the label is on the back of the cushion. So you can pop the entire thing out and you could just use whichever cushion. So if you really wanted a specific cushion like cover, you could make that happen if you wanted. So for the matte range, I picked the shade 2, which is called their soft focus range, and the Hydra Natural range, which is their dewy range, I picked 3. I picked a lighter shade for the matte range because they tend to dry down. So I'm also gonna show you how beautiful these cushions are. So if I was going to tell you to pick one, I would choose the more matte range. I was really impressed with the formula there. It just looked so beautiful. The shade match for me was so good. It looks really beautiful. The coverage is maybe medium. The more you put on, like I just dip my sponge into it, the more you put on, it's buildable. But for that specific range, I just thought, even though it's like winter right now, it still looks so good. And you know, wearing a mask, it was really easy to like maintain like the face, not a full face of makeup, but like maintain the makeup on your face. There wasn't very much transfer. The Hydra Natural range was very dewy and very glowy. And on me, even though I feel like I have like normal skin that is now dry because it's winter, it broke down on me faster. And it's winter, so I'm thinking like in the summer it would break down on me even faster. And I also saw transfer as far as like where my mask was. So I prefer the soft focus range. So the swatch on top is the soft focused 02 and the bottom is the Hydra Natural 03. Okay, so lastly, let's talk lipsticks. this packaging, right? We've already seen them. They're magnetic. They're really beautiful. They even have these cute little nubs. I don't know what to call these, but you can buy tassels and slip them through and they look even more elegant. So I am, again, floored by the formula of these lipsticks. The one I have on is coral red and it's a velvet, and look how pretty. Guys, how often do I do matte lips? Never. Because they don't look good. I have full lips, but they're kind of lined like normal lips are, and I also have like, just, I don't know what you want to call it, puckering. I feel like I have like puckering like at the whatever that part of your lip is, and matte formulas always make it look crusty, and it makes it look like I have like, it basically brings a lot of attention to that, and I don't like it. This, I think they're calling it a velvet. There's no shine. I just think this formula is so beautiful. Now, I did anchor it with a lip liner that I'm going to share with you, but it did not affect the color that you see on my lips. Okay, and then the other lipstick is in a more satin natural formula. It has a little bit more glide and a bit of a sheen to it. It's not glossy, but let me do swatches for you. Actually, let me give you close-ups of these. So this is the one I have on, and this is the one I'm going to swatch for you. Even though this looks quite red, like a traditional classic red, it is very warm tone. It has an orange to it that's really pretty. So this one is coral red on my lips, and this one is amber red. They're both kind of orange leaning. This, I can't wait to wear this like on a video. It's like one thing when you see them in person, but when I see like this lip color on camera, I'm like, wow, like that is so pretty. And okay, maybe we'll put a little bit, oh, I put them on wrong. Okay, so look, I like switched the lids unintentionally and still so beautiful. I am someone that doesn't do like a non-nude lipstick that often, but this formula will convert me. It has converted me. I'm all about this. Okay, let me put the slightly glossier, sheenier one on and see if it does anything. It might not. It might make it a little more orange. It definitely made it a little more orange. There's a little bit more of a slight reflect. Before it was very matte. I don't know. These are, they're really good. So I do have a code. I'll link it below. It gives you 20% off a $50 purchase. I am here for the eyeshadows and I'm here for the lipsticks, and I strongly suggest the soft focus range only because I think it'll work on most skin types. I just feel like the Hydra Natural range, being dewier, it just kind of lifts and it doesn't stay on the skin for a long time. So I am going to like peruse the website and see what else I'm really interested in. I'm so excited. Everything is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of quickly run through some other makeup items. For the lips, I have the M Cosmetics Soft Blur Velvet Lip Liner. I have the shade Fawn on the lips right now as a base. Whenever I do like a non-nude lip color, I like to put any kind of lip liner underneath. And then this other shade is called Teddy. I have had Teddy in my collection for quite some time, and I purchased Fawn very recently, and I also purchased their cushion. I have this on today. I have the shade Golden Light, I think, Gentle Light. It's a light medium tone. This is my second time wearing it. I think it's really pretty, but I'm not ready to give my final thoughts yet, so I'll have a review on this at some point in a video. But these lip liners, easily like top 3 to 5 like of all time. The formula on here is so smooth and it's so even. Other lip liners I really like, Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury, but I still think these are smoother, like, and they're blurring. And what other one do I like? Patrick Ta, his lip liners. I just feel like those are my favorite. And this formula wise is just like stunning. So I maybe enjoy more of the tones in other brands more, but formula wise, this one just wins. Teddy is on top and Fawn is on the bottom, and Fawn is what I have on my lips. The Eglipse Powder is still like, I mean, thank you whoever told me how to pronounce this. It's Eglipse and not Eglipse. So I have shade 23 and this is what I've been using since, how long have I had this? Since like January. Was it like late December, early January? And then I also have 21 now, and 21, I can use both. They both look really good on my skin, but I use 23 all over the face, but if I have like bronzer or something I wanna like buff out, I'll use 21 because it's just slightly lighter. So this one is 23 over here, and then this is 21. The shade difference is subtle. I can wear both. This was in last month's favorites, and I feel that I want to get rid of every other powder I own. Maybe I will keep the Makeup Forever pressed, the La Mer pressed, and the Kagendo loose. I'm trying to think of other powders I want to keep right now, and I can't think of them. I'm just like, the only thing that is stopping me from getting rid of all the other powders is I got these, like I said, like December, January. I have to see how these perform in the summer because I love these so much. I think it looks so good on the skin. It's incredibly soft, incredibly blurring. Like when they say it's a blur powder pack, it is so blurring. When I use this with a brush, it's beautiful. When I use this with a sponge and I go right under my eyes to set, so pretty. Like it just takes away every single line here. Nothing's gonna take away lines here, but everywhere else you are like filtered looking. Also kind of on the K-beauty front, I have been talking a lot about the Misha Cotton Contour, right? In Salted Hot Chocolate. It's like in almost every video, or if I tell you what I'm wearing, it's this. The one I've been using a lot more, and I think I shared this with you in like a new makeup thing, it's from 3CE and it's the Face Contour Tuning Palette in the shade Tawny. There is another one that is more cool tone. The powder in it leans a little more pink. But this I have been using a lot. I wish it would focus more on like this shade because this looks like distressed. But I will blend these two for contour. I'll use this for contour and bronzer. I'll use this under my brows. I'll use this to clean up the area under here because it gets, you know, it can get muddy, or, you know, as the day goes on, things shift down lower. So these are swatches from the palette, and this is the Misha. The Misha is cooler. This is still cool, but I can use it as bronzer and contour together, or either or. And that's why I think I've been like going for this palette so much more, because this can look incredibly cool tone. This looks really great under the chin, but this is just so like multi-use for me. FAQS is a brand that's a little pricier as far as K-beauty goes. It's not high end, but it's not like at the under like $12, $15 level. But I really like it. I love contour and bronzer, and I feel like I haven't bought one, like new ones, in a while. So we've got the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in Biscuit. There's a shade called Truffle that's a little slightly darker, slightly warmer, that I'm probably gonna pick up once the Sephora style hits. But this is Biscuit. These blend out so easily. They're expensive, right? But I feel that if this is within your budget, or if you really love contour, you will love this. It's so easy to blend out, and especially if you top it with a powder. I think if you are oily, you will not like this. And even if you top it with a powder, it might not last on you. But if you are dry, combo, and normal, this will work for you, and you can always try again topping it with a powder. I sometimes do, sometimes don't. Another one I tried out is the Tarte cream bronzer. Mine is in the shade Breezy, and I did get the travel size because, like I've mentioned before, if a brand has a travel size version of something, I would prefer to purchase that, because it's unlikely that you will get through, at least for me, if you have a lot of makeup, it's unlikely that you'll get through an entire anything, and especially when cream products do turn faster than powders. I'm always so down for a travel or mini. Right, so Biscuit's on the bottom, Breezy is on top. It's so pretty. It's just like a really beautiful bronzer shade for my skin tone. It doesn't look orange. It just looks healthy and bronzy. We're still super loving the Banana Lowlighter from Rodial. I did a video, it might even be just the most recent video. That one, I showed how I apply this like down my nose. I do have it on today. I actually think I did kind of like a shitty job doing the nose contour today. My nose might even look wider. I don't know, don't look too closely, but, or maybe you know what it is. I think I put like too much like here. Anyway, we will fix that hopefully when we do a thumbnail for this video. 25% off. I'll link it below on Skin Store. They finally started carrying it. I am so excited because before you could only get it off of the Rodial website, or you have to like purchase from like the UK websites, and there's like long shipping times, etc. Finally. I wonder if I should use it. Let me see if we can do it as like highlighter. Let me apply some here. This is probably not gonna be like the best look right now because I can't see, but I have it down the nose. I'm gonna apply it right here so you can see how it works as a highlighter. So pretty. Beautiful. I love my eye makeup today, guys. I am so into it. Like the mattes in the Hersee Beauty, so good. Anyway, okay, so the Rodial. Now for some candles and body stuff. I have been so into candles lately, guys. In the next video, I have like a candle haul, a mini candle haul from Skin Store, where they sent me some candles. I'm gonna review them for you. I have another Nordstrom video, not Nordstrom video, I wish. A Nordstrom haul of candles that I've picked up. I've been so into candles lately. I don't know what it is, or I'm like really into how my house smells and how it makes me feel. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've never thrown myself this much into candles, especially after going on this really long, like years of not burning candles and only just having them to smell or like make an area smell nice. I just ran out of breath. Okay, so for body, the Necessaire body lotion, the fragrance-free one, this is so good. I picked up the body wash and eucalyptus along with this in a kit during the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year, and I've finally gotten around to using them. I don't know what it is. I do not like the body wash. I like the smell of it when I first smelled it, and then when I used it in the shower, I was a little bit like, I don't like this. But this fragrance-free body lotion, it truly is fragrance-free. If you are someone that can't handle scents, this is it. This is really, truly fragrance-free, and it's not like sticky. It absorbs very quickly. So if you are into that, this is really great. Okay, next up, this is also a Nordstrom purchase. This was maybe at the end of December. Remember I was talking about how like end of December, right after Christmas, everything goes on sale, and it's like sales that are better than like Black Friday, etc. during the holidays. This is the Malin & Getz Rum Body Lotion. I love this. I got it in a set with the, there's the rum hand and body wash in here for $28 for this whole set, which I thought was really, really good. Because I know individually these all cost like, not over 40, but definitely around the $30 mark for each one. So getting this whole set for $28. So the history with Malin & Getz is, I can't remember which city, if it was Chicago or if it was like Philadelphia, but my sister was in school at one of these cities, and we went to go see her like as a family, and the hotel she booked for us, their like toiletries were all Malin & Getz, and we don't know anything, right? But I think it had to be the rum, and it was in the shower, and it was in like by the sink, and we sent my brother down because he's like, you know, little child, and we're like, go get more, tell him we need more. And we were just like hoarding this Malin & Getz stuff because it smelled so good. So this I love. I am someone that, even though I love fragrance, I get a headache really easily, particularly with florals. And And when I like something, I have to use it really sparingly. So I'm a one spray perfume girl, or like I have to spray and walk into it. But this, I have it on like on my body and I can smell it. It's present, but I don't feel overwhelmed by it. Maybe I'll look up the notes for you, but I kind of want the candle. I know they have a candle and I know they have like a actual like perfume. Okay, I don't know. It's just saying it's their signature dark rum scent. Absorbs quickly without residue, natural color. I don't know why I can't speak. Okay, so that was a fail, but I love this. Like, I still smell it the next morning. It's very hydrating. I don't know, scents, whenever people are talking about scents, I'm always like, yeah, me too. I have no idea how to describe them. I just tell you that I like them. This says there's 0.75% dark rum eau de parfum in it. I don't know. I have to debate. Do I want the scent on my body or do I just want the candle? I might just want the candle. I actually have the Malin and Getz cannabis candle here. This is also so good. I feel like I just love the whole, what do you call the scent aesthetic of a brand? Because I love this. I love cannabis scented things generally. It's weird, not weird. I prefer like luxury versions of it. I don't really like the innately like natural scented things that are cannabis smelling. Another one that I'm gonna share with you, Andrew got this one for me, but it's the hashish candle from Jonathan Adler. And this smells like an expensive home cannabis kind of hashish thing, whereas the Malin and Getz does smell a little more natural, but it smells more like an expensive hut. Kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum is this candle. It's the 1111 candle from Lake and Sky. I have like the oil for this. It's a very like calming scent, and whenever you see like advertisements for it, I don't know, it's just been showing up on my Instagram a lot. And I got this like a year ago. I think I got this not last Christmas but the Christmas before in a set, and it just smells like it will just put you in a really good mood. It kind of has like a crisper version of Glossier You. Okay, let's see if we can find notes for this. I think Lake and Sky is actually on Ulta. I think they came to Ulta last year. Okay, so the rollerball is definitely on there, but let me look up. And the rollerball stays. Like when I wear the rollerball, because again, I'm sensitive to scent, I could probably put it on my wrist, but I just like put it down my chest, like just in the center, and I just will get whiffs of it randomly during the day, and it's really calming and really lovely. So it says it's a simple yet bold unisex blend inspired by the teachings of Kundalini Yoga and the color white. It is a sheer, clean, and uplifting fragrance with an ethereal vibe. Yes, it's definitely clean. So some people don't like those scents. This smells like ethereal laundry, I guess is how I would describe it. It says it's a musky blend of white ambers. I feel that. I think that's quite accurate. I mean, it should be. So there's a lot of things. There's like a body oil or perfume. It's just like the most clean and calm scent. I really love it. It's rare to be like, I love this on my body and I love this in my home, and then it translates and you enjoy it all, but this definitely does it. But anyway, those are February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am super psyched for everything here. I love everything here so much. I mean, I should. It's my favorites. But let me know what you guys are loving. As I share more like candle scents with you guys, let me know what you think I'll like, because you guys are always very good at like, if you like this, then you'll like that. So I'm really excited to share more candle-y things with you guys. Yes, so I will see you this coming Friday or Saturday for a vlog with more candle things and food things, etc. Okay, see you soon.